What happens if you build a life around heading outside every single day, no matter what? I'm Amy Bouchatz, and you're listening to the Humans Outside Weekly Outdoor Diary, where I share with you my own insights from heading into nature every single day for at least 20 minutes, no matter the weather. What did I learn, hear, see, and experience this week as I take on the Humans Outside 365 Challenge? Come along for my insights and, yes, my more than occasional fails. This is my real life, after all. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm a do it on my own, figure it out by myself kind of girl. Self-taught, self-made. I don't need help to learn how to do something, right? I can figure it out, or I can't. And if it's something I don't want to figure out, or don't think I can or should figure out, I hire someone to do it. It's why I don't fix my own plumbing, install my own gutters, or fix my own car. These are things that are just not in my personal wheelhouse. And that's the attitude I brought into my outdoor time back in 2017 when I first started figuring out how to become an outdoor lover through my 20 minutes a day. After all, it's just nature, right? How hard can it be? Anything I wanted to do out there, I should be able to figure out for myself. With more than 4 years under my belt, however, I now call that attitude doing stuff the hard way. Yeah, I probably can figure out most anything for myself, and there are plenty, and I mean plenty of things that do not require or even hint at needing any help whatsoever. And then there's everything else. But what if by simply asking for help, you could expand your outdoor horizons? What if you could eliminate some of the fear factor of taking big risks or trying new things simply by using the lived experience of those around you and, as a result, discovering all sorts of wonderful new things about being outside? As it turns out, community and leaning on other humans is just as much a part of having a great outdoor experience as using nature to spend time solo. I've made a practice of asking people for help heading into nature or doing things outside, and I want to challenge you to do the same and see what happens. Getting help with outdoor stuff can fall into two categories, and you should think about using both as needed. The first is, in my view, the best because it builds that community I just mentioned, which is a life-enriching experience for everyone. And it is simply asking. No matter what outdoor thing you want to do, someone in your region is an enthusiast who cannot wait to share their knowledge with you. Want to start a garden? You likely have a master gardener or farm extension office nearby, and those folks are just waiting to tell you their best tips. Looking for trail advice? Local Facebook pages abound with tips and tricks on the best nearby parks, trails, hikes, and even playgrounds. Can't decide what the best gear might be for your area? Those same types of pages are a wealth of advice if you just ask. Looking to try a new sport? Try searching for local nonprofit clubs where enthusiasts gather. Here where I live, we have clubs for anything you can imagine, from skiing, cycling, snow machining, or snowmobiling, canoeing, hiking, and so much more. Live near an REI? They offer free classes on gear, backpacking, staying safe in wildlife country, and so much more. If you attend one, you might even meet other people who are into the same things, and bam, now you have new outdoor-minded friends. And guess what? By listening to Humans Outside, you're already taking part in asking for help, even if it's passive. You're open to learning and hearing more about heading into nature and how to do it because you're here listening. And I'm so glad you are. The next method is actually hiring help. This could look like paying for a local class or workshop, a typically inexpensive way to gain some supplies and pay back into your community. I will be learning more about foraging this year by taking an inexpensive local class so I can learn about what to eat in the woods and not poisoning myself with mushrooms. It could look a lot like booking a few lessons in whatever sport you're trying. My local nonprofit ski club offers $15 lessons, and let me tell you how worth it that was. I could have spent my entire life trying to figure out a skill an instructor showed me in 2 or 3 weeks this winter. And finally, you could hire a guide for a big adventure. This is the priciest option, but if it's a big skill with a lot of pricey equipment that you aren't sure you're going to want to spend a lot of time doing in the future, but do want to try, this might be worth it. Guides are great for whitewater rafting, water skiing, ice and rock climbing outside, deep sea fishing, and so many other things. You don't want to buy a river raft or major fishing tackle, but you might want to try that stuff once. Another way to get simple help outside is to sign up for the Humans Outside 365 Challenge. I still have all levels of the challenge marked down right now, with sign-up starting at $19.95 for the ground level. That price is going away really soon, and it gives you tips, tricks, insight, and a challenge tracker, a downloadable guide, monthly help written by me just for challenge participants, and an exclusive finisher decal. You can find all the information about that at humansoutside.com. That's less than $2 a month for help making a 1-year, life-changing outdoor challenge happen for you, just like it did for me. And if you want a little more motivation, the mountain and sky levels include some really great swag and are also marked down with prices increasing soon. For $39, you get the mountain level with everything included in the ground level, plus this really cool full-color custom Humans Outside finisher medal that you can have to remind you of what you just did. I've got mine hanging in my office so I can see it every day. Pretty soon, that price will increase to $45. I even mail it in a package specifically marked for you to open it after your year outside. And the top level tier, the most in it to win it tier, is the sky level. Right now that's marked down from $69 to $52, and it includes that exclusive help and finisher decal, just like the ground level, and that finisher medal, just like the mountain level. But it also includes a Humans Outside decal and the softest neck gaiter or buff I've ever had with the Humans Outside logo on it. It's perfect to keep your hair back, ears covered on a chilly day, wear around your neck, wear around your wrist, or whatever else you use those buffs for. Mine have cleaned up spills, dried hands on the trail, warmed my neck or ears, kept my hair at bay, soaked up sweat, sat twisted around my wrist to take care of a dripping nose. You name it, a buff has been used for it. But that $52 price is going away, just like the others. So if you want this stuff, you should get it now. No matter what kind of help you get with going outside, whether it be from your community, from this podcast, from a guide, or from the Humans Outside Challenge, I hope it enriches your outdoor time just like it has mine. Speaking of outdoor time, if you want to see photos of mine, you can do so by visiting Humans Outside on Facebook or Instagram. And like I said, you can find challenge information on humansoutside.com. And of course, share your time too by tagging me with hashtag HumansOutside365. Until next time, we'll see you out there.